we apologize for the ladies. You know, they always fashion to be late, but
Yeah,
the squad's
y'all see what
always
time
here.
it is. Y'all see what time it is. Y'all know what's going on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my brother DJ Taz right there. Y'all know what time it is. And I am DJ Robbie. So we just having a blast from the past right here. It's going down. Y'all see what it is. We waiting on the other crew members to come on in here, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. Tell it like a TI is. I am your boy, Rob B. Smooth. And that is my brother right there. DJ Taz, what's going down? What's going down?
That's that good music right there. That's that
Yeah,
slip
yeah,
music right there. No,
yeah.
mama come downstairs in that slip, baby. Listen.
You said in the slit. Oh hell
You
no.
know what I'm saying?
Hell
Slip
to
in
the
the soft
hell.
shoes. You know what
Not
I'm
not
saying?
the not the hell. Not the slip in the soft shoes and shit like that. Take care of it in the building. We was
Hey
just had
y'all.
we just had a
What's
blast in
up,
the
Ted?
past. Just going over. I was playing Ready for the World. He said that's your mama come down in the slip type outfit.
What you were playing? What you were playing? Let me love you down.
Now slide over.
Oh shit. That too.
That's the playing the slip with you when your mama come down the steps and she talking about to slide over.
Sing it
Slide
on
Yeah,
it
over.
when
now.
your partner be talking about, hey Miss Linda, why Marcus acting like that? He said I can't come over no
That
more.
boy said, Miss Lucinda.
How y'all doing today?
Good, man. I'm hanging, man. I got two things that I wanted to get on, get off, and get on. One, we gonna start having artists come on. I'm gonna pick an artist or something like that or whatever. We're gonna debut their music and give them a little 5 minute interview or something like that. Just do something real different. I had a young man by the name of YN3 that's supposed to show up. I got his music. He got a song called Wifey. That ain't his single. His single is called Get Up or Get Up on It or Get Up. Real good music. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to let the panel see what's happening because we do all this music and everything or whatever. So now we're gonna start doing our own thing. So we gonna take it slow at first, but then I got DJs on here, I got music moguls on here, we got people that's been in the industry to be on here. So hey, why not? We doing something a little different. But the one thing I want to get off my chest today that's been bothering the fuck out of me is this motherfucking diamond the body chick. The one chick that said about don't take me to the motherfucking restaurant and don't do this, don't do that, whatever, right? This nasty hoe. They got her goddamn feet up on the motherfucking Instagram. And this bitch feet look like I'm a nigga. My feet ain't. I ain't going to get my feet done and shit. My shit, no. Motherfuckers do that. But the bottom of my feet ain't gonna look like her feet. Her shit look worse than the goddamn ballerina and some other shit. I was gonna take the picture and post it up. That's how nasty that shit was.
See, that girl had the Herschel
That shit
Walkers,
was
man.
was the motherfucking Herker walk feet or whatever this bitch got. I have never ever. I done seen some athlete feet before in my lifetime. I done seen niggas with their boots stuck to their shit, whatever. But this bitch got feet worse than a dancer. And you know a dancer's feet is fucked up. I'm talking a real ballerina dancer. Her toes and shit is fucked.
So
But the
she got
bottom of her
barbarian
heel,
feet. So
huh?
look like she been walking on fire.
Shit worse than fire. Shit, fire. Some fucking coal. What the fuck a fire? We're talking about some lava. This bitch foot the foot. Oh my god, it was so nasty. But you telling the motherfucker they got to take you to a elegant restaurant. They can't take you to motherfucking oh wow, I was so pissed at this hoe. You can't go to motherfucking Applebee's. You can't go to motherfucking Cheesecake Factory, bitch, and your feet look like camel pussy.
Right.
What the fuck? What
How
going on?
you
What
know what
going
camel?
on? What going
How you
on?
know what camel? How you know what camel pussy look like? What the
Well,
fuck?
hello, motherfuckers.
I'm
Hey,
just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Uh
What's up? What's up?
oh.
What up?
Uh
What up? What
oh.
up?
hey.
We got somebody in here. We got a special guest up in here. Introduce yourself, sir. Introduce yourself, sir. we got a special
Yo,
guest
yo,
boss
yo,
player
yo,
up in
yo,
here.
yo, yo.
Yeah, he in here. He in here. YN3, what's happening?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you loud and clear.
We can.
You hear me?
We can.
We can hear you.
What up, big homie? It's the boy Wine.
Yeah, that's DJ Taz at the top
Yeah.
right there.
You know, I had to show up, man. Show y'all some love, baby.
Yeah, that's Zarina in the middle, and that's my pit bull in the skirt, 10 carat right there.
Yeah.
All that. We all music
All
now.
Hold on, wait.
We all music folks now.
Hold on, wait. Where's the Whopper at? We missing the milk dud.
I don't know. I hit him, but he said he was on the way. You know, short people problems. You know how that go. They can't tell too much a short of time, but we gonna let him slide for the
Watch your motherfucking mouth about short people problems.
Oh, my bad. Because all y'all be short.
All short stuff.
Woo-wee. But let them know where you from, man. Let them know what's happening with you, man. I brought you on here as a special guest, man. We doing something a little different, bringing some artists on. But before we get into that, just real quick, just tell them where you're from. Tell them where you're from and your single real quick, because then we gonna jump back into what we was talking about. Just 1 second. Go ahead. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm from Durham, North Carolina, man. I'm from the Carolinas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carolina.
Durham, North Carolina, baby.
Kakalaki, as they say. But what we was talking about a second ago, Zarina, before you got on, we was talking about that chick that pissed me off. That ghetto diamond Barbie baby.
Well, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on.
For sure.
It's better to be pissed off than pissed on, motherfucker.
She didn't came on here and she got the
Hey,
nothing
listen,
camel
couple
toe.
bitches just getting peed on. Okay, not gonna say nothing, but hey, all right.
Anyway, she got the camel toe fucked up feet on the bottom, but this is the same chick talking about you can't take me to motherfucking Applebee's, Outback Steakhouse, all that. Bitch, your feet look like fucking elephant hooves. And you supposed to be some fucking exotic dancer, fine ass woman, whatever the fuck. The picture was so nasty, I couldn't even put the shit on here, y'all. I couldn't show y'all that shit. That shit was so fucking nasty. But you talking about can't nobody take you. Bitch, nobody want to take you to nowhere. A circus? The fuck?
You should have showed the feet.
I can't. It's that bad, bro. I almost threw up when I was
My jokes would have kicked in 10 times worse. You know I be smoking, you know I be high. So you know that shit would have came in. Oh boy,
but this is Diamond the Body. She's supposed to be whoever, whatever, and all this type of shit, girl. If you don't get the fuck up out of here.
I keep hearing about this girl. Hold on, let me do my
So
homework.
you telling me her feet?
Hold on.
So you telling me her feet are like a box of Swisher Sweets?
Yes.
See
what
who this girl is.
A box of Swisher fucking sweets on steroids. Exactly.
A box of Phillies, a box of Swisher Sweets or something. Shit.
Okay, I got a question because people trying to find us. How do they?
There's a link. I'm actually about to send it to you.
But if I can't,
actually, they can go to YouTube and Google. Go to YouTube and type in Urban Vision Television.
That's it, and you be right on there. I actually sent the link, but I'll send it again.
Or go to youtube.com/RobSmooth35, and it's gonna bring you straight to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's smooth with 2 O's. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that ooh in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Click that thing right there.
That was great. But that's how you find it. That's exactly how you find it, and we'll be on the air and all that. You see what I'm saying, player. But I'm glad to see everybody here, man. I'm glad to see everybody in good spirits, man. But just chime in on that, man. Give me something, man. Talk about that shit. She got fucked up ass feet. Trying to do whatever.
There's nothing to talk about.
Let me tell you something.
There's nothing to talk about.
You know me personally.
Ew.
You know me personally. I know a lot of celebrity females and friends like that, my caliber in the industry that I'm in, and they're like that. I know a lot of top females who got a way higher status than she does. Whoever the hell this girl is. And let me tell you something. They don't mind Cheesecake Factory and Applebee's on Tuesday, or they favorite Chipotle on Wednesday. Maybe she want Popeye's Chipotle today. She don't want motherfucking steak and Ruth Chris every motherfucking day. First of all, you can take your funky ass back around the corner, and until you can afford motherfucking anything higher than a Cheesecake Factory 7 days out of the week without complaining about it, then we got something to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm sick of this shit.
That's like
this shit that kills me. This shit that kills me, and it's like even some of these niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna talk about just females because it ain't just about y'all. Some of y'all niggas too got a little pussy between y'all legs, okay? And y'all be acting a little too motherfucking bougie for certain people, and acting like you just got this high ass standard, my nigga, and you ain't even the standard of motherfucking a 10-piece at McDonald's. Well,
Uh,
listen, sorry.
nigga said a 10-piece, and I'm through with this
Listen.
niggas.
You want that roof, Chris? I'm gonna get you 10 nuggets, my nigga. Fuck you talking about. I don't know what to tell you.
My God.
Now they want Roof Chris, take that bitch to Chris Roof,
Hello.
a new restaurant on the block.
Tell you no. Bitch,
Oh,
matter of fact, we're gonna go to Olive Garden. You can get endless salad and soup and breadsticks, all the fuck you want for free, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can take that water cup and go. Fuck you talking about. Have a nice day at the Coke and smile.
Well, tell it like it TI is.
You
Tell
know
it
what I'm
like
saying?
it
come
TI
on.
Listen,
is.
I'm sick of this shit. Like, I just said this shit last week, man. We're gonna have a motherfucking trigger alert because I'm sick of this shit of these motherfucking like hardcore ass female. Like, I miss my soft girl era, man. I
Man,
miss my women who love to
where's
be
that at though?
romantic. You know what I'm saying? Open the door for it. Don't mind where the hell we go at. It could be your
Right.
favorite spot, even if it's cheap. But you know you're gonna go there and get your favorite
Word,
thing,
word.
and you're gonna get something extra because I'm paying for it today. You're gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite chicken parmesan, but today you might get the shrimp dish that you don't know me to get because baby
Yep.
paying for it.
There
God
you
damn
go.
it! Listen, let's go have some motherfucking fun, man. Fuck this shit. I'm so tired of these gangster ass females want to be gangster aggressive and the thing you gotta go ahead and I don't like this restaurant. Da, da, da. Like prime
Right.
example, the chick, matter of fact, she here from Atlanta. She was out with the foreign guy. It was like an Italian dude or some shit. And he
Okay.
was like, "Oh, we're not going to the restaurant." He was like, "I'm taking you back home." On the ride home,
Sure.
she's trying to be all apologetic. Oh my God, he's really taking me back
Nah.
home, y'all.
She
Get the
should.
fuck
She
away
She
should.
from
better
me.
be lucky.
You got me
She
fucked
better
up.
be lucky that motherfucker didn't open the door and kick that bitch out.
Hello. Hello. He was like, "Oh no, I'm offended for the night. I'm taking you back home." Oh no, I'm offended. Uber.
There you go.
Uh-uh. No, are you not moving? Nah, out my car.
Now
Fuck you talking about, shorty.
why? Now why and three? Now you from Kakalaki, man. We all down in the ATL, man. Talk about these Kakalaki women, man. Are they like that, or they
I,
cool? Talk to me,
Yo,
man. Talk to me.
no, I can't even find the link to send. So I just wonder, like, damn, y'all pretty harsh on these women. You know, white niggas don't treat these women like that. Why y'all gotta do the girls
hey,
like that?
No, it just her. It's just down in the body because she coming
Damn,
on here foul. She coming on here real foul, and I don't like that. She dogging
Serena,
motherfuckers for
check your
real.
phone.
y'all taking her shit personal.
Check your phone. Did you see it? You must have sent it to me.
Absolutely,
Serena,
I see that.
Serena, check your phone. I just sent you the link. Copy that link and send it to whoever you're trying to send it to.
There you go.
It just,
Besides that, we gonna get into something else. But I want
did
to
you
get into our
find?
special guest, man. Wine three. Um, like you said, man, he from Kakalaki, man, doing what he do, man. I don't know if y'all know him, heard of him, or whatever, but the boy is dope.
yo,
He's super dope. Got some super dope music out there, man. Listen,
yeah.
nominated what 3 times? Grammy nominated? Is it 2 or 3? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's 3. Nominated.
Yeah, well, 2 times back to back.
Okay, okay. Now,
Performer of the year,
Hey,
okay.
two
Now,
times,
we gonna get
two
into this
times.
real quick, and we gonna put this on the panel. Now, when I talked to you earlier, and you brought it to my attention, and now
Yeah.
as I was looking it up, uh, you got a dispute going on with a major artist. You want to share what that is? Let the panel know what's going on. Like, can you hear me?
This album. Yeah, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, go
Trash.
ahead. I hear you.
Aubrey?
Yeah,
You hear me now?
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I
Yeah,
hear
you
you.
go ahead, brother.
You hear me, boss?
Yeah, I hear you.
yes, we can hear
Yeah, all
you.
right. Yeah, all right. I've been in Atlanta for the last like 4 years doing this record called Fed Up, right? And on the hook, we like fuck that bitch, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And we basically got the record really popping in the city, man. Drake came to the city the last year. He worked with Yachty and a couple producers and writers in Atlanta. And for some reason, Drake started singing the new hook on his new record. We heard he dropped like a week ago. So
Uh-oh.
we started listening to it. It matched identical to what we was doing. So we was like, what in the world? So it started getting hot in the city, bro. I started getting 100 calls a day about that shit, man.
God damn. So was y'all in the studio together, or he just picked it up? He just, I mean, how you do that?
No, no. Atlanta is one of those cities that it got an underground culture, right?
For
So like
sure.
I'm not the first one this happened. It was an artist named Drum that came out with a song called Cha Cha like 5 years ago. I love
Okay.
the Cha Cha.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And then he came out with the Hotline Bling and took it. Another artist from Atlanta.
Oh snap!
Yeah, yeah. Like if you got something brewing in the city in Atlanta, like some of these major artists like to come through and snatch it up, bro. And we found it out real quick. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
that's crazy.
So like right now, like we found out we've been making that hook hot in the city, man. I done did over like 2 or 3 thousand shows in the city, man. So you know they definitely done stayed tuned to what we was doing. And then I guess his writers just thought they could take it up and snatch it up real quick, but it's too
Man,
many people already heard it. So
yeah, as long as you
my
got your
record ain't in the demo stage. So when
okay.
soon as it started playing on the radio last Monday, say what?
You said it played last Monday?
Say what one time?
No, no. I said you said your record played last Monday on the radio.
Yeah, his record started playing last Monday on the radio.
Okay. Wow.
No, his did. My
Oh, okay.
record been out for like
That's
4
what I'm
years.
saying. Yo, yeah, okay. Your record been out. Wow.
Yeah,
Come
my
on,
record
come
been out.
on,
I've been
come on,
performing my record for
Aubrey.
the last 4 years.
Come on, Drake. Come on, man. You
Yeah,
can't do that. Come on, Drake. Now, what going
yeah,
on,
my
bro?
record been out.
That don't
Yeah,
make no sense, Drake. Now
and
come
like,
on, man. You just
and the
can't do
bad
that.
thing about it is everybody in the city already heard my version of it. Yeah.
Wow.
So
But I know,
everybody in the
you
city
know what's
already heard my version of it. So as soon as they started playing it on Hot 97 and all these other records, stations, they was like, "Whoa, we already heard that song before." You know what I'm saying?
wow.
So it started
Wow.
getting hot in the city,
Tell
man.
like
So
tell it like it's how it is.
Aubrey,
We
tell
hearing it
me,
here first.
baby.
We hearing it here first. But I want to talk about this other song, man.
Yo, yo, yo.
That I did this. This is one that caught my ear, man. And I think my co-host might like this song right here. It's
I'm
called
finna
Wifey.
see. I'm finna fucking see.
Yo.
It's called Wifey. And she tried to be a wifey. And I told her I don't think
You
it's
kiss
nothing
my
Wifey,
made.
ass.
baby.
I don't
You
think it's
kiss my
nothing made
motherfucking
to
ass with
her.
that
I'm
bullshit.
in the business. And Serena, just to
Somebody
let
gonna love you. Tell that nigga
Yeah.
kiss your ass.
and Serena, before you came back on, he was saying that there was a song that he had out a while ago. Drake heard it, and Drake and his people took his song, and it debuted last week. But his song had been playing in Atlanta for shit, I don't know, a couple months now. So that's what's going on right now, and a lot of that shit is happening too. But he got a song called "Wifey," man, and
Before
what
we
what
play,
is
before we play wifey, though, I'ma say this, and I'ma say this to not only just you, to every artist that's out there that are listening or whatever. It is very, very, very important that before you release any fucking music, that you have all your business and all the strings
yeah,
tied and attached
yeah,
to
for sure.
anything that you release out. It's very important.
Yeah,
Very important.
it is. Make sure your paperwork is there. Make sure your copyrights is there. Make sure you got with every song you got 9 releases on that song. Make sure that wherever you doing your distribution, you know what's going on because even though you may have it out, and I can attest to this too. If we go back to day 26 days when Puffy sent them home, um, the guy that went to Chicago, he was in the studio, and I think the producer was Just Blaze. Remember him? A while ago, right? Well, it
You
was a
know we know
dude,
just Blade.
of course. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it was a young guy in the
Yo.
studio at that time by the name of Elliot Trent, the
Mm-hmm.
guy that we talked about last week. Well, oh boy took that song back and they recorded it, and that was the last song put on their album. And they actually took this song called Angel and didn't pay him at all. And he had several meetings with Puffy, the whole crew, the
Mm.
whole 9 yards, and his daddy and all that. And they took his song, completely took his song. So, Take Care, you are absolutely right. In this day and age, please make sure that y'all got all that shit together. But we're gonna debut this song called Wifey. Let's see what it's all about,
Because
man.
it's not particularly. It's not particularly about them taking your song. It's about you not having your business together. So when I say this is this, because I'm hard on the yard when it comes down to the business part of the industry. It's about you just having your business all the way together because the industry is bigger than your talent. It's not the music industry. It is the music business. And yes, stuff like that does happen and it happens daily.
Definitely. And that's one thing I would say with a lot of these artists too, like even these young artists coming from the game. A lot of y'all get I'm talking I'm gonna give it to you straight facts.
That's why we're so surprised that somebody on that level.
Yeah.
What you say?
But nah, I was saying like
that's why we're so surprised that somebody on that level did that.
yeah.
But you got to think about it. When it's a certain kind of slang and something that's really simple and something that somebody can gravitate and catch on to real quick. And if they didn't initially come up with it, but they can run with it, they're gonna run with it, as you can see.
Yeah. And that happens to a lot of these artists nowadays. Like they'll go out and like prime example, right now, the biggest song right now that's being sampled right now is the Kanye West Power beat. Everybody, all the little young rappers right now are doing a little song to a beat to it. Now, here's the problem that we have. Everybody is going out here and doing these little songs, little remixes to this Kanye West beat Power. But
it's only one motherfucker gonna get credit for that
shit. It's not even that. NBA YoungBoy just dropped a diss track yesterday, dissing Drake, Birdman, everybody. But guess what? He's doing it to that beat. And guess what? He has now got the chart-topping platforms for this song now. And now all you little ones who got this song don't have no platform, can't make that song, can't do nothing. Why? Because it's mainstream artist who has his clearances for everything, and I'm pretty sure his label's going to do what the hell they got to do. Now I have that whole beat, and now all y'all songs is washed up in the water. Because y'all sit back and y'all have a moment like, oh, I don't know how to do this paperwork. I don't know how to do this shit, bro. Man, fuck that shit.
And if they need somebody to help them do that paperwork, they can contact me, baby. I do charge. I ain't gonna break your neck, but we'll get it done.
If y'all going to real recording studios that y'all paying y'all money for, as y'all quote unquote say, and not your homeboy's basement standing in his closet recording. If you go into these real studios, they have everything down from your Mr. and Maxer, even to your split sheets, everything you need for your features and everything. All your paperwork, everything should be.
But it's up to them. I have to just chime in and say something. It's up to them to know what the fuck they're looking for. That's why they need to learn the business. Because it's like this. Even in my, if you come to me and you don't know, there are certain things I'm gonna ask and say, but the game is to be sold, not told.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to go and learn it, they need to learn it too.
Facts. And it's crazy because I sit back and watch it. I got some of the artists that come to the studio and they record and this, that, third. And I'm like, y'all record y'all song, y'all get y'all little flash drive, and y'all walk right out the door, right past me, right past my brother, who are two top tier DJs. My brother is very well known in Atlanta, very well known all over the city. He's a hell of an engineer. Like, Take Care Record got some placements in a lot of fucking places.
A lot of places.
Right out the door and be like, oh damn, I should have gave my song, bro. Oh, I didn't know you DJ. When you gonna see my song? How you ain't know I DJ? Everybody in the studio calling me DJ Tan. Every time I turn around, DJ Tan. That's how they address me. So how the word DJ never clicked in your mind to say, hey, I got two DJs right here. Let me make sure they get my song so I can already be being pushed. I sit back. I was like,
no, don't say it like that. As they supposed to say, hey, are you a DJ? If you don't mind, may I pass you my song?
There you go.
Because these artists this day and age ain't got no goddamn etiquette worth for doo-doo.
I agree. They don't have etiquette. And then what I do notice is the ones like myself who do have etiquette, what I cannot stand, DJ Taz, excluding yourself, a lot of DJs that I meet, if they're not female, they want to try to tax me like I'm a big man with some money. So they look at a lot of artists as cash cows, and artists don't be moving with that much money like people be trying to portray or think. And then also we don't have money, they want you to sacrifice something else that's dear, and it's typically sexual. And so just like a lot of men sell out, I've been a woman in the game who refuses to sell out. Every DJ I've met has wanted to some type of collateral, whether it's money, sexuality, or something of the sort that I'm not willing to give or cannot give in the time. So I don't know about any other artists, but I've definitely experienced that. And so I've been trying to get my money together to where I can actually pay these DJs. But I also heard that it was illegal to pay these DJs to play your music. So I'm kind of like, what the fuck? As an artist, we get all this
Well,
different shit.
it's not illegal, but the thing is this right here, and I'm gonna say it just like this.
Yeah, it's
Even
not.
with me with the radio station, even with me and Rob with the radio station, even with me being on the different platforms that I have and this and this and that. I mean, even if an artist comes up to me and literally it's about courtesy for one, it's about
Right.
even if they have $5 or $10, come and say, hey, it's just what you do and how you approach that situation. Because
For
I've
sure.
had artists come to me, hey, 10K, yeah, I know you drink Heineken's, and they watch. They'll come slip me a $10 bill and be like, listen, and I'm gonna send you my new, and you know what? And the thing is, it's the fact that they are even observant enough to recognize and how they approach the situation.
For sure. For sure. Without that further ado, man, I want to welcome Willie Millionaire to the podcast. Whatever like that. There he is in the
Can I
podcast.
say
We
something?
was talking
He's
about.
bald
I,
head, some a
I,
bitch.
Go
I
ahead.
can I say something?
For
I
sure.
just fell into this conversation, but right now, today, at this particular moment, I'm having a dilemma, and the dilemma is I don't want to do this show with this big artist, and this artist fucking sucks. That's the
Yeah.
dilemma that I'm having right now. I don't want to. Listen. It's a bunch of good music out here. If I was the DJ, if I was a radio DJ, you wouldn't have to pay me no money if your music is good. And if your music was trash, I wouldn't take it. But this is, I mean, I kind of fell right in the groove. But I'm trying to debate. Well, I'm actually really trying to find a nice way to say it. But you know me, I'm just gonna say it. I don't want to fucking do this show with this artist because this nigga sucks.
Are you the headliner, or is he the headliner?
He's the headliner. But I don't,
Okay. Well, I
man.
tell you what. All you
Let
I
me
gotta
would,
do
tell
is
you
you got to go
something.
be William Millionaire and rock the fuck out, and that's
I
Let
it.
me
won't do
tell
it.
you something.
I won't
That's
do it.
your opportunity to show your
I won't
motherfucking
do it.
ass if that's the
I won't
case.
do it. I won't
That's
do
all you
it.
got to do.
I
Show
will
your
not
ass.
do it.
That's
Let's be
your
real.
I won't do it.
opportunity to show your ass. Take advantage of the opportunities. And when I say this is this, even though, yeah, he may suck. Yeah, he may this. Yeah, he may that. It's your opportunity. Fuck
Yes, it
him.
is.
You
Yes,
want them
it
to
is.
And
tune into you.
Yeah. They gonna remember
and do your
your
I won't do it.
performance instead of remember
Man,
his
let me
performance.
get on the show and I know an artist whack as fuck. Man, I'm finna turn the fuck up. All eyes on me.
I won't do
yeah.
it. I
As a
won't do
DJ,
it.
you can make
I will not do it.
shine for me.
What up, Willie?
What's up? What's
But
happening?
Dude,
I want to add something to what Willie said though, because I mean I do believe that's true too. I've seen it because I could walk into a venue and offer my music, and if you've heard my music, you know that it's definitely not sexy red. However, everybody would definitely choose to
Please
fuck
don't
with
say
sexy
that
red
name.
because
Uh,
I am unknown factor. So that shit sucks for good artists. There's a lot of good artists who are not unknown. I mean, who are unknown, but the popularity beats the quality these days. It shit sucks.
What? Well, see, this is my stance, and I put something out on Instagram the other day. I was like, when are we going to set a standard for hip hop? Because there's absolutely no hip hop is filled with a bunch of drug dealers trying to change over money to make it look good. That way, they won't get arrested. When are we going to set a standard for hip
Well,
hop?
but you stand up and set that standard. I heard your whole situation. And
yeah.
of course, you know I'm an artist as well. I'm gonna be that motherfucker that get on stage and set that standard and let them know this is what y'all fucking missing. I'm sorry.
Right. But before we go any further, man, I want to play this song real quick. It's called "Wifey." It's by YN3. So y'all stay tuned and y'all check this thing out. Hold on now. I promise I won't do you wrong. I promise I will fight for you. And I
Turn that shit
promise
up a little
I
bit.
won't leave you alone. I promise I will fight for you. I wake up in the morning and the sun hit my face. I look right beside me and you brighten up my day. I open up the window and the birds sing again. I'm glad to share life with you, cause you're my best friend. I promise I won't do you wrong. I promise I won't lie to you, and I promise I won't leave you wrong. I promise I won't lie to you. We're shopping at Walmart or stumbling on some skates. Every time that I stumble, you check me sure I'm straight. I remember our first date, I could barely play. So we pulled up. That was a single right there. It was called Wifey Wine 3. What we think about that? Talk to me.
Hey, it likes the sound. I
Good
like the
vibe.
sound.
Good
Only thing
vibe.
I would do, only thing I would do to that record, I would shorten that intro just a teeny bit more. But I like the sound, and um, I like the sound, and I would love to hear it other than just on this show.
I got you.
Because of, you know what I'm saying. I would love to hear it a little bit differently so that I can really dig into it. But from what I heard, it got a nice vibe to it, and seems to be really, really just dope.
Okay. DJ Taz, what you think about it?
I like that drunk. That's a it give me like a good like a Saturday like little vibe. This Sunday
It
driving
sounds
vibe.
fun.
Yeah, it's a good,
Okay.
fun, feel good song. Got
Okay.
a good melody, got a good cadence to it. I fuck with it.
Okay.
It's
Zarina,
giving
what you think about that?
for me. It's giving. I could clean up to this. I could wake up and clean up and smoke to this.
Okay.
Do a
Hmm.
workout.
Good
It's
vibes. Good
Yeah,
vibes.
in
Yeah.
a cinematic.
yeah.
Some cinematic
Yeah.
shit. I could some this in
This
movie.
something I definitely blessed.
Yeah.
I like
It,
this.
it
That's a good.
actually sounds West Coastish.
Hmm.
It's
I
giving.
was just about to say that.
Okay. I like it. It gravitated me. It has kind of like a West Coast thing, a little bit to it too.
Yeah.
I like the guitar. I like the production, and I can hear what he's saying. That's what got me. When he started
It's
talking about the
giving.
wifey, and the first person I thought about was Tim Carey, because she's looking for a boo daddy. And now she's trying to be a wifey. So that's what made me reach out to YN3 and his
Oh,
story. But
I'm
so
trying
you
to
get
do
a
you.
thumbs up from
Shout
us,
out to
man.
my
We
brother.
like that. I'm definitely
That's
gonna send that to DJ Taz
that's
so
my
we can
bro,
get that in
man.
rotation. Yeah.
That is my bro. That is my bro. I love that kid. We were supposed to do a baby
Yeah,
mama
man.
snatcher
Appreciate y'all,
tour,
man. I love
but
Oh
y'all,
yeah.
I
bro.
love that kid.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Big shout out to North Kakalaki in the building.
Yeah. I like that, man. A good. You got a good
Yeah,
vibe
that's
with that.
vibes. I love that. Like that's pretty cool.
Good song. Good song.
Yeah.
Now we about to jump right back into some. About to jump
Oh,
back into some
hey,
gangster
let
shit.
me ask you a question though about that last record, Wifey. Is that Wifey on all streaming platforms, or is it on YouTube, or how can they find that record if they wanted to actually get that record, listen to it, download whatever the fuck they need to do?
I can't hear him.
It's everywhere, man. It's everywhere. It's download. It's on YouTube,
Okay.
Spotify, Apple.
And
It's
Okay,
out
what
everywhere.
are they looking for? It's
Out
called
on
Wifey
Sony,
by.
YPU,
YN3.
YN3.
Okay.
okay, I'm tripping. I didn't know my brother was on here. What's up, bro? What you doing? What's
Yeah, he
happening?
right there, nigga. You can't see.
YN3.
Hey, it's been a rough day.
This tells like a TIL. We can tell, man. We can tell a lot, man. We can tell you going through some shit over there, man.
Who put
You got to put that on the
who put
floor, nigga.
something in your eyes, Willie? Who put
Huh?
something in your eyes, Willie? Who
Well,
Yeah.
put something in your eyes, Willie?
I had somebody baby mama on my
What up,
face. So
Willie?
next,
Oh
what's up,
hell
YN3?
no,
What up,
What's
man.
up,
Willie,
my
Willie,
bro?
Willie?
I
Oh
wasn't
That's
ready.
my
man.
that's my
this,
brother. That's my
this
brother.
this nigga here. As y'all can see, Taz is in the kitchen whipping
It's the
up some
baby
shit,
mama killer.
good shit, and all that good stuff, man. He in there whipping up. He told me he was whipping up. But man, you get a thumbs up from us, man.
I
Uh,
appreciate it. I
love
love y'all,
that
man.
song, man.
Appreciate
We're gonna
y'all,
try
man.
to put that thing in rotation. Me and Tim Carey, we were doing a show for about 3 years. Friday Night Street Party. We're gonna get back on. We would have put that in rotation for sure. And we're gonna try to let everybody know that Got some good music, man. So if you got some more stuff coming, man, I gave you my email, man. Please send it to me. I'm gonna send it to the gang. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you coming on with us, man. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to bring you on for these short little moments. I know you got other things to do, man. And we appreciate you, man. And we gonna keep your music going, man, because we about to get into some gangster shit, man.
Appreciate y'all. Love
Hold
y'all.
up, where
Love
you
y'all.
at
Love
tonight,
y'all, man.
bro?
Hey,
Appreciate
but
y'all.
once again, in the middle of all of this, how can they follow you
Yeah.
and stream you and all of that? Because I'm just very keen on just steady you on this podcast, steady putting out that information to do what we need to do. When people get on here, they see it. But how can they follow you? How can they stream you? And are you doing bookings? Are you doing features? If they need to contact you, how can they contact you? Period.
I think it's a delay.
Yeah, if you need to contact me, you can hit up me at the official YN3. You can hit up LA Midnight. You can hit up my PR Kendra, the official YN3, man. We got all that music out right now. We got a whole album completely out with that funk vibe. So if you need to hear that, you need to tune in right now. Tonight, I will be at Seductive Sunday with Kendra. We turning it up, so y'all make sure y'all pull up. Yo.
Are you talking about Kendra K? That's your publicist?
I think so, Willie. It's a little delayed though, but yeah, I believe so.
Because
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Yep. Okay, man. We appreciate you, man. Please hit my email, man. Please send me some more music. You got the email, man. We appreciate you, man, for
Yeah,
stopping
man. Yeah,
by, man.
we
Got you, man. All right, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
big shout out to North
sure.
Kakalaki by the way of Atlanta's in the building. We don't tell it
Yeah.
like a TI is.
Yes, sir. Okay. Now we about to get into some gangster shit. Here we go. Now, as y'all know before, we were talking about that motherfucking diamond in the body and all that kind of shit and all that. And
Why is it a delay? What is that noise?
that I told you my man in the kitchen cooking. He in there cooking up.
What is you cooking, motherfucker? What
My
is you cooking,
microphone on mute.
motherfucker?
That
he in
ain't
there.
hold up. That's not me. My microphone on mute. But I'm making
Okay.
It might be
ribs.
on mute. It might be on. Yeah, I'm asking what the fuck you cooking.
Yeah, girl. I'm making ribs. I'm making macaroni and seafood pasta, collard greens, honey butter cornbread, and that's it. And a fat blunt near you. Amen.
And that nigga said
Well, damn.
a fat blunt near you. Boy,
Well,
that boy right
damn.
there. Now, what? Something else I wanted to bring up, and me and Zarina had discussed it a little bit earlier, and I want to put this on the table for everybody. I am so sick and fucking tired of today's female, not the females from the past. And I even discussed this with my woman earlier the fucking day. That these motherfucking women is going out here and trying to sell their motherfucking pussy instead of trying to get a goddamn 9 to 5. Why do you think that it's okay that you can put your pussy on the market and you ain't even trying to help yourself? You ain't trying to go get a goddamn 9 to 5. What the fuck
Motherfucker, they
is
is
wrong?
helping themselves. You crazy as fuck.
No, listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen. If there is an emergency situation, if it okay, let's talk about our grandmas and our mamas and our aunties. Hey, they had 5 niggas coming back. Big Mama had 4 niggas coming back, plus Big Daddy. I understand. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about no emergency situation. I'm talking about they just wake the fuck up, say, you know what? Shit, I'm selling pussy today. And they don't give a fuck.
Well, let me tell you something. One thing about the old days, and if you had a real hardcore grandmother or whatever, one thing about it is, see, a lot of people didn't understand what the pocketbook was. And
We
one
not
thing them
talking.
old women used to
Wait,
always say,
wait.
them old
Explain
them
that.
old women used to always say, long as you got a pocketbook, you should never be fucking broke.
Exactly. I about
And they
pocketbook or
weren't
purse.
talking
They
about
used
a
to say purse.
motherfucking purse.
Right.
They weren't talking about a motherfucking purse. So with
Right,
that being said,
right.
if a bitch want to sell a pussy and pussy selling, because this day and age, a bitch can get $40 a bottle of Casamigos and a motherfucking sack, and that bitch happy. So if a bitch can sell her pussy,
That ain't what I'm
power
talking
to
about.
her,
That's
because
not.
with
Listen,
that
listen,
being
listen,
said,
listen, listen. That's not the message that I'm saying. I'm saying this. If there's an emergency situation, you got your bills due, rent due, this and the other, you got 3, 4 kids, do what you got to do. I'm talking
I
about
mean,
you going regularly to a club, these young women that's out here, maybe under 30 or whatever else. That's all they think about. They don't think about getting a job. They don't
I
think
don't see
about a
nothing
career.
wrong with it. If I don't see nothing wrong with that, if these motherfucking niggas are fucking paying. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
that
just
no,
hypothetical, and I'm a
Candy.
woman. I'm
Uh-uh.
a woman, but I'm gonna say this: if there's
Mm-mm.
motherfuckers out there, and that's who they want to portray themselves as, they want to put themselves out there like that,
So
and if they can
okay,
get that fucking
okay.
paper,
Well, let me say
get
this
that
then.
paper, bitch.
Well, let me say this. Okay, what? Well, when they stop paying, when another pandemic come, when they stop paying, then what the fuck they gonna do? What skill do they have?
But
What they gonna write on their fucking
the bitch
resume?
gonna have
Oh, I
to,
know how to suck dick and
the
fuck
bitch
good,
gonna have to
and
start.
I'm good
She
at the
gonna have to
hours.
start selling
What they
something
gonna put on
else.
their resume?
That bitch gonna have. She gonna have to start doing something else to go get a job. But in the meantime, it's
But if
what's
she don't,
working
well,
for her.
that's what I'm
So
saying. Where's her job skills at? What skills
but
she got? What can she do?
she might
okay,
not have none.
okay, okay. Look,
She's skilled at sucking the dick.
Oh
unless
my
you some
god.
hoes, you know what I'm saying? Talk on a subject. You know, listen. It's this whole life shit is a spectrum. You have hoes who wake up and want a hoe on a daily for themselves, for a nigga, for their kids, whatever the case may be. You have women who don't know what to do with their own bodies daily, but sell it. I don't knock them hoes because that is a huge sacrifice itself that I per se could never make, but I respect it because I know how it feels to be in the trenches, homeless and that shit, and not have nothing but your body to offer for exchange for whether it's a roof over your head, a meal, you know. So you never know what brings a
That's not
person.
the one. But let me stop you for just a
No, no,
second.
no, no. Let me
Your
finish.
your
I'll let
point is valuable. I'm
you
not
talk.
talking about that situation.
Yelling at the hoes, but let me talk from a woman's perspective and from someone who has tested the waters as a hoe. I'm very transparent. I'm a real ass bitch. Look, I done been there before, desperate when no one will give you nothing, and all you have is all you have is yourself. And I've also been higher platforms too, to where I've been managing big positions and people still want to come throw me money and think they can get some coochie from me. And it's like, it's all about your mindset. Your mindset can change. Education can change your mindset.
For
And
sure.
women other
For sure.
options. Now, for the woman that chooses to be a hoe every single day, if that's how you live and that's how you got to get it, I don't knock her because she's necessary to a lot of energies, that woman. She's necessary. And I've spoken about this on other platforms where the hoes are necessary. Now, these hoes might not be feeding you or my brothers or my cousins or this nigga, but they're feeding some man who has these temptations that'll spare somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It'll probably spare that man from raping somebody. It'll spare that man from molesting somebody or reaching out to somebody that's easy access, etc. So these hoes are necessary. Hoes are necessary. Shout out to all the because
Absolutely. And hoes been
Oh my
around since the beginning of
god.
time. Hoes ain't going nowhere.
yeah,
I know
it
they
is.
ain't going nowhere. It's the oldest
There's some
profession in the
people who
world.
marry
I'm
for
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not talking about an emergency situation or whatever. Okay, let me give y'all an example of what I'm talking about. When I first came
But
down
it
not
does
here,
froze.
your example. But
Froze.
what you're saying is this, and I get what you're saying. You're basically saying why she won't go get a job instead
yes,
of. But
yes.
there are some people, I know exactly what you're saying, but there are some people that choose this. And if that's what they're choosing is working for them, bitch, keep going. Cause but she just, the thing about it is this. She's gonna be considered that bitch or that whore or that this. And there are whores and bitches are in this world that this is how they make they living. Do I personally agree with it? But do I support? And I mean, when I say this right here, do I respect their hustle? I absolutely fucking do. Cause sometimes it's all these bitches know.
And some,
Right.
okay. Some situations are different. Don't get me wrong. But let me just say this: if you capable, more than capable, okay. Because I know one chick in particular. Matter of fact, two. They both one of them worked at Children's Hospital in Columbus, Ohio, and the other one, I don't know what she did. I don't know. But I used to see when this is when I guess when the Facebook first really started going off to 2005, 2006, and it was just jumping. And then later on, it was like booming. It's 2010, 11, 12. I'm seeing them in Dubai. I'm seeing them in Jamaica, um, Cuba, whatever. And I know what this girl's salary is, the one that work in the hospital. I know what it is. I'm like, hey, she be everywhere. I wonder what they do. So I never knew. Never knew. One of them happens to be messing with what's the guy with the Fetty Wap, to be exact. She from Ohio.
Okay.
I didn't know what they did. I had no clue until somebody pulled me to the side and said, bruh, you know they pay whores. I was like, what? What you talking about? They're pay whores. I said, what? They get flown out with these men or whatever else, whoever else, whatever. They fuck for money and they come back home. I was just like, she don't look like that when she walking up down the hallway. What this bitch look like?
But
They
respectfully,
totally
Rob,
changed. Now I'm saying this younger women that's looking up to that shit. They not even trying to look at a career, trying to whatever. They're looking up to that, like how barbers, okay, how dope dealers look up to being a barber and that other shit. Now they want to do this and fuck the game up. That's what I'm saying. These young girls, they don't want this other shit. They don't want to try to do nothing else. They looking at Sister Johnson because she got the Bentley and the other shit and she been fucking. They want to do the same thing. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, but the thing is, everybody's not put on this earth to be a leader. There are a shitload of followers. And with that being said, though, there are followers that are out there that are getting their fucking bread no matter how they fucking get it. So, I guess what I'm saying is that this still doesn't. I get what you're saying, but there are like Zarina said, these hoes are necessary. They're
Okay.
necessary.
Well, what? Okay. Okay. Let me put it a different way.
They fill a
I get what you're
void.
saying. No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying I don't know if I believe in that as far as the hoes are necessary or whatever else. It's the oldest profession in the world because prostitution was for preachers anyway. That's what it was made for. Let's just walk with it.
Prostitution was even before preachers.
it's for
That's what
niggas
I'm
who
saying. That's what it was. That's what it was like popularized and they made it popular with preachers and all this shit from way back in the day. That's what I'm saying.
um
Um, but my
A
God.
hoe gonna be a hoe, and you can't stop a hoe, and a hoe gonna do what she do. Get it, hoe. That's all I got to say.
Oh
yeah,
my.
it's the mentality of men and women these days because we all know that there's many male whores. It's not just women. We're not gonna just put it
You
out there.
motherfucking right.
It's niggas too who out here hoeing gigolo and even pimps have to
I
be
swear to
hoes.
God, I could.
Hoes can't be hoes.
I swear to God, I wish I could put it in package and sell it. I promise you that.
This is
I'd
Tell
be
Like
the
a
biggest
Italian
hoe you know.
podcast. Y'all see my
Huh?
cat crew is crazy as hell. I swear to God.
Tell it like it
And they tell
Ti
me
is.
like a TI is.
DJ Taz, DJ Taz, Robbie Smooth, Zarina, Mud,
Listen,
Willie
we're gonna keep it
Millionaire.
real. We're
I
gonna keep it
mean,
motherfucking
shit.
trail with
And
you,
of
man.
course,
Listen,
Pink hair. But yeah, tell it like a Ti is.
You said hoes is necessary. Oh my
Hoes
God.
is necessary because at the end of the day, real shit. Let me just give you a little scenario. At the end of the day, these precious girls who don't want to be a hoe, who are not going to accept no cash, we love them. We prize them. We want to, what's the word, preserve them for their means that we can, see in holy matrimonies, etc. So we do need these hoes to do what these good girls can't and ain't and refuse to do. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of women who refuse to do the whole shit. It's a lot. Shout out to all the women who refuse to do the whole shit. It's a lot. But that's what I'm saying. They are necessary because for every pure person, there's a dirty person, and we need that. That is the balance of society: the positive and the negative, the dark and the light. We need that.
I mean, in the bedroom, you're supposed to be a skeezer. I'm just saying what's
Why?
portrayed outside the bedroom.
No,
Maybe,
not true.
maybe,
You supposed to be a
like the song go, a bitch gonna
but
be a bitch, a
maybe,
hoe gonna be
but
a hoe.
also too. But there are some women that are not going to do X, Y, and Z. And the thing about it is, some men look for that on the outside. So with that being said, or whatever, um, somebody to appease, like she said, it may be keeping them from doing X, Y, and Z or whatever, but it has to be a balance. And that's where that balance come in at.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't
We
agree with it,
She
but
done
I mean,
been
it
the
is what
trick,
it is. I
trick with
mean,
the trick on the trick for the trick on around the trick, and she was the trick. So with that being said, like, yeah.
Yeah. And then isn't there so I didn't read the Bible thoroughly, but I do know there's an area in the Bible where they say a woman who is loose and doesn't have control of her body needed a husband to give herself to fill those desires, those whorish desires. Like she needs a woman who's too wild needs a husband. So if a woman does want to go be out here, be extra sexual, whether it's for a dime or for her paid time, or not, she need a husband, right? So she can spill all that lusty energy onto him. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
They call that
No,
a
no, 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 no.
pimp.
A husband. Because I mean, if these girls,
But the thing is too,
Oh no,
the
I'm just
Bible
playing.
speaks of that because yes, I do remember reading something very similar to that. But
yeah,
also we got to keep in mind of this: if she's already like that and she's promiscuous and she does this and she does that or whatever, whatever, I wouldn't give a fuck. That husband ain't gonna even be able to save her. So with that being said,
Oh,
let her do what she do.
yeah.
oh
Hope,
my God.
hope,
The
I,
example that I was gonna say when I got here in 2011, when I first came to Atlanta, fucked me up because we was in Lenox Mall, and I've only seen. Well, I
Bob, you
seen
act
nothing
like
like it
you
at
ain't
first.
never seen whores before.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about being in a public place how I was. We had just went downstairs in Lenox Mall. We came back up. It was a Saturday. I think the average age female that was in the mall at the time was between 13 to 15. And the only fucking thing I heard was, I can't wait to get to Magic City. I can't this, I can't that. I'm like, how in the world? What the fuck? They couldn't have been no more than 14 and wearing shit like a grown woman would wear shit in Lenox Mall. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? It was like a culture shock to me because in Dayton, you might have seen maybe one female and she might have been with her parents, but she was probably wearing some shit or whatever. But I've never seen a pack of young adults like that, dressed like that, in the mall, doing that shit, and all they talking about is Magic City and kicking it and all this. And I was like, okay, where the fuck am I? Am I in the
So
time?
that means Rob, so that means you done been sheltered, baby. That's all.
it pretty much.
It's not, no, it's not a point of me being sheltered because when I was with Teddy
Absolutely. No,
Riley,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There been little bitches like that that's been around since the beginning of time. And when I say this is this, you're gonna find packs of bitches like that every state, everywhere you go, every little city you go, you're gonna see the same hoe. I'm sorry.
Every race and in every culture too, because it's not just black young girls. It is Latinas for sure. You know the
no,
Latinas.
yeah, I wasn't putting it more on
You
race. I
say
was
I
just
every
saying
little
like,
city we go, I
yeah,
yeah,
see the
take it to
I,
be as
same
you said,
I
little
wasn't
bitches
saying
hoe.
like
it like, oh, it's black girls that did this. Or I seen
Absolutely.
about, no, I'm just saying in general like that. It just, I don't know, maybe because that was the first time I've been in Atlanta on a visiting side instead of like doing a show or coming through or doing that. I mean, just on some leisure shit. It's just like I was just sitting there, was eating my cinnamon and shit, and then you just hear the chatter. You hear it. I was like, they for real as fuck. Like what
oh,
the fuck? But I'm gonna tell, even that now that fucked me up. But what just made me just go fucking nuts and say, oh hell no, but this is some bullshit. When I seen a nigga in the mall around these kids, and this nigga had on a shirt, and the shirt said, I suck dick better than your motherfucking husband. I was done. And it was around all them fucking kids. And this
mm,
was 2011 when I first came down to Atlanta. I was done. That fucked me up.
yeah.
That,
Honestly, I
Well,
hey man,
welcome to
hey
your
man,
First
hey man.
Amendment right,
We don't
motherfucker,
talk
freedom of
about
speech.
men
what? What'd you say, Willie?
penises
say welcome.
and
Oh,
I think Willie's
that's
stuck
not
in
a
the matrix.
conversation I want to be a part of.
No, it wasn't. I just it fucked. It was a culture shock to me being in Lenox Mall,
We
seeing
do not
that,
talk about men putting.
hearing those younger adults go in what they was going in, and I was just like, where these people, mom and daddy? Ain't no what no. It wasn't like no adults in the fucking mall. I remember back in my day, you had a curfew. That shit wasn't going the fuck on. I was like amazed.
so Rob, I have a question for you. Did you say anything about any of them?
Say again.
Did you say anything about any of those questionable actions to them?
No, I was just sitting there. I mean, I might have wanted to say something in my mind, like, but I was just sitting there. I don't know. I was just in a time shock, I guess. I don't fucking know.
See,
Sitting there.
okay, see like that's the difference between me. When I'm the type of I'm a mother. I'm a mother, and we know sometimes whenever you go to different areas, mama's always got something to say and gonna try to set the correct tone, typically if they right.
Okay. Okay.
So I am that mother when I go places and I'm seeing certain things the kids is doing, especially around other children. I don't care. Whoop my ass for where I'm at now. So I say shit to them. I do. When I see young boys out here,
I do too.
pull up your
I'm
motherfucking.
the motherfucker that say,
Oh,
girl, what the
that
fuck you just
okay.
say?
Yeah,
That,
girl, what the fuck? Are you over here cussing? I do. I'm saying
okay.
I could be in that energy too.
I can respect. I
Uh,
can see. I can.
Eric,
I see. That's like that auntie
like you
in the
see something
hood or whatever. Yeah,
But
right. That
I
Miss
do that.
Brown. Yeah.
right.
I do that because of the fact that they already don't put themselves in grown people position. So let me be a grown up and show you how grown ups do.
A grown up, a
Okay.
grown
See,
person.
my whole thing with that is this:
And
seeing these younger guys that they got their pants down, this and the other, whatever. I won't like yell it out and all that kind of shit or whatever. But I see them at the store, and sometimes they be in their little crew and little groups. I don't know they carrying their little guns and all that kind of shit, or whatever. But I wait to see them one on one. Like when I do go get my gas, or if I'm in there getting something, I see them play, the little lottery things. They, the little casino thing be in the back sometime. I may say something then and be like, "Hey, bro, can I talk to you, bro? Like, bro, be careful. Watch yourself. But brother, do me and you a favor, bro. Don't wear your pants like that, dog." Now I have said that, but it's more a closed one on one instead of me being at the
You
gas
can't talk to
station
them
and all
like
that.
that. You can't talk to them like that.
Sometimes you can. Sometimes I do it. I've done it. I do it. I've done it. I'm telling you.
But I'm gonna go to them and just like and straight tell it like a TI is. What the hell did you say? Um, do you know that your
Oh,
parents
now
are?
I
I
won't.
mean, and the
Now I
reason
didn't do that
why
with the
they
mom.
already think they grown as fuck
I didn't. Yeah,
anyway.
I didn't
I
do
ain't
that
gonna
in
be
the mom.
nice.
I
Cause
didn't
that
do that
shit
in the
ain't
mom.
nice they doing.
I didn't do that in the
That
mom.
part, and if they out here portraying all this adultness, they should be able to take some reverb from an adult.
No,
That's just
I
You
believe you.
motherfucking right.
know what I'm
I
saying.
believe I listen.
I have
I
to.
because of
Oh,
what Tim Carrett's character
you
is, and I
mm-mm.
know her. Yeah, she gonna say something. I would. If I saw her saying something, that probably would motivate me to be like, and yeah, what my sister said. But yes, but no, I'm telling you the truth. But
That's
we
also
need
everybody's problem.
more women like y'all that
But
will step up and do that.
that's
Me,
another.
I'm
You
just like,
black men don't father outside of the homes when y'all really have the places and opportunities to do so to correct the people in your community. Like in LA, I'm from LA, so I'm at a place. If I'm out here twerking in Daisy Dukes and I'm in somebody's yard or in front of somebody, and an elder is typically gonna come say some shit because they ain't scared of no kids. They're gonna come say some shit to set some tones right.
right. You
So
can't, Zarina. You can't say yourself in Daisy Dukes and stuff. Because remember when Willie had his credit card in his mouth, you can't say that around him because he gonna get the credit card out. But go ahead, go continue. I'm
and
sorry.
that's fine, but he
because
got
I
to
was
be
just about to say,
not harmful to me because we're not in the same zone or whatever, and I'm not no child. Now, if he did that shit and I was 17, 15, that's inappropriate, of course, and wrong. But I'm an adult. I know how to, maneuver around any niggas of all cultures and races and sizes, etc.
Yeah, but
But with
it was.
these
I think it was just more of a culture shock to me because
girl, don't you maneuver around me.
but also these teenagers, if Sexy Red wasn't LA, she wouldn't be Sexy Red today. I tell you that because her neighborhood, her community would have set her right. Even people in the fucking studio would have been like, "Are you sure?" Because
I.
since there's still a consciousness. Are you sure, bitch? I don't even want to push your shit because look, my daughters, my cousins, we can't have them following certain leads type shit.
Exactly,
You know
because
what
you
I'm
said something earlier. You said the more popular is better and what people accept now than actually real talent.
saying?
And it's just like this shit been going on so damn long with this stupid shit. It's like I don't understand that shit. I really don't. Some songs they may be ratchet as fuck, but some other songs, but then the image go with it, and then you got that she pregnant all on stage and doing all this and that, and she's still talking this, talking that talk, and this young women at her concerts or whatever else under 17 that their mamas is
Well, we
taking,
gonna
their
see.
mamas is twerking.
Well, we gonna see. We gonna see what that motherfucker do when she spit out a fucking girl. Are you gonna raise a whore, or you gonna raise a young lady? So we gonna see what she gonna do. It is what it is.
Because one thing about it, we got different mothers. Now, no, not to Miss Sexy Red Mother, but my mother would never. My mother prevented me from going into the Bad Girls Club because she was like, "Nah, I raised you better than that. You bad, you defend your own, but you are not dumb, ratchet, and you not easy for no dollar, and you not gonna sell yourself out on TV. Do not accept that show." You know what I'm saying? So certain shit, our parents, our elders are still supposed to guide us in the righteous way to go. I was 20-something years old when I got accepted to the Bad Girls Club. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be on TV. My mom was like, you don't need that shit. $100 a day. That's what these bitches get paid on here per diem. You don't need that light. You don't
Yeah,
set up
yeah,
for.
they get nothing.
My mother prevented me from selling my shit. When I make my music, my mother is the first person I go to with my music because that's my OG. That's my guider.
Big shout out to mom. Big shout out to mom. Big
Yeah,
shout out to mom.
yes, this is why I make raps about motherfucking get it how you get it the best way you can. Ain't none of my music about promoting prostitution. Yeah, we on some fuck nigga shit, but in the proper way. Let the nigga go peacefully and focus on your own. You ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
You like energy. So, bigger and better people can just set the
and
better.
I'm gonna say this too, and I'm gonna say this. When I went down to 10 Carats event, I had no idea what I was walking into. She told me it was a show, a couple artists, blah 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 blah. She
On play, baby.
and
On
she
play,
wait,
baby.
I got
I'ma
this.
pop my shit before
I
you
got
say
this.
it.
You
On
shut your
play,
mouth. I got
baby.
this. Listen. So as I'm walking in, this heifer is explaining me. I don't know if somebody tipped her off like I'm walking through the fucking door and she just turns around and starts talking shit about me. 10 minutes later, this heifer hit the stage. Now I ain't gonna tell her age, but she was goddamn 25 when she grabbed that goddamn microphone.
You
I'm talking
motherfucking
about
right, but
energy,
I'm kissing 50 in the ass and I'm loving it.
energy, performance, crowd. I said, who is this little bitch over here with this little short hair? Cause I know that ain't 10 Carat. I said, hell no. And then what made it even more exciting was she ain't rehearsed that motherfucking song in 20 plus odd years with the person she was doing the fucking show with. And these niggas act like they just rehearsed 6 motherfucking hours ago. And I'm
We
like,
ain't touched that song. We ain't touched that song in 20 years.
20
All I
years.
did was call him and said, I called him and said, listen, I'm gonna do such and such, such and such. I'm gonna bring you out. We're gonna take it all the way back. We celebrating the 50 years of hip hop, this and this and that or whatever. This was a classic in the city. It ran for about 2.5 years. We finna pop our shit. Literally, we ain't touched no nothing and touch each other, no nothing, but
And you
we
could have
was serious
swore they
about
was
what
on
the
the
fuck we
stage
did and we
just
showed
last
the
week
fuck out.
together. Like just last week, you could have swore they was on the stage together. So when you say this whole fucking sexy red shit, and it started at the home and all this other shit, and this is 10 Carat and Zarina, I haven't seen you perform yet, so I can't say you yet. But when I saw 10 Carat perform, she ain't have her ass out and all this other shit out and short this, that, and whatever. She just went for what she knew. And she did a hell of a
Are
performance.
you serious?
That's what fucked me up. So when you say you
Are you
rap like that or
serious? What
whatever,
performance have you been at?
what?
Oh,
No, she performed. No, I'm telling you, boy. Boy, if you
And
see
when
Tim
that's
Carrot
and
what's up.
it
perform, I'm
shocked
telling you,
everybody because yeah, I talk a lot of shit. Yeah, I say
nobody
this and that, but
expected that.
anybody that knows my background know that I've been in the industry for over 34 years. Next year make 35. But one thing about me is this, I'm not new to this. I've been true. I've been married to this music to funeral arrangement.
That goddamn right,
So
nigga.
so with
She
that
was
being
born
said,
high,
like
born dope. She get
forget
high, bitch.
born dope, forget
Hey,
how
she
this
dropping
but
bars while she talking to you. You better pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
the thing is
And
though,
you heard that, Taz, right?
the thing is though, like my biggest thing is this. That's why I talk a lot of shit because I know I can back it up. And I turned down so much when I was younger in the industry because I wasn't gonna change my image and I wasn't gonna have my coochie out. And I'm talking about I've been in the game since I was 15 years old, and
That
it
was a
was
long that,
certain
that was a
things that
long
I
time ago.
wasn't.
Just to let y'all know. That's a long time.
right?
Baby.
You're long. I'm damn near 50. It's no secret. But everybody knows that one thing about me, I've been passionate about it. I know I have the talent, and I never had to succumb to that because I kept it real with myself, let alone anything else. And so yeah, I'm able to do X, Y, Z because I am getting ready to drop everything that I dropped way back then on streaming platforms, unreleased shit, everything because I got a shitload of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zarina, you got something coming out too.
Girl, let
Willie,
that
I know you
coochie
got a
out.
project coming out, man. So now's your time. What the fuck you got coming out, and when can we
Oh,
hear it? What's going on?
Who, me?
No, you. Well, we know you got something
so
coming too, right?
No, I already dropped what I made for the rest of this year. Like
woo.
my last song was
So
called
where can they
Where
find
can
you?
I?
Where
Where
is it
can we
at?
get it?
What the
Where
hell
is it
going
at?
on?
Where is it
on
at?
all platforms. You can. Matter of fact, look, I got two different personas who make music. You can find me on on any platform under Zarina or Starkita. Starkita, you're gonna get the more deeper,
Okay.
the deeper singing part. Zarina, she's talking her shit and rapping. My last single that I released on my birthday this year in October is called titled "F You Pay Me," and yes, it is "You Pay Me."
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Not about the men paying me. It's about these bitches, these hater ass bitches. If you can't pay me, you shut the fuck up. It's to
All
these
right.
not about the men come fucking me and paying me.
Okay.
So listen,
Willie,
Hey,
what you got coming
hey, I got
out?
chills.
so
Willie, what you got coming
Damn.
out, man?
on every platform it's out there.
Willie, millionaire. What do you
So
have? What do
I'm
you have coming out, sir? Baby
I'm
mama
working on
3,
this
4, 5.
no. I'm currently working on the second volume of Sex Lies Rap. Sex Lies Rap really tells the story of my journey into rap, my marriage, being a rapper, and you know what I'm
Turn that
saying,
shit
all the
down,
rest of that
Rob.
shit. So, woo. So you know what I'm saying, it's a project that's kind of sacred to me because you know it goes through the span of my marriage and being a rapper. So this part is volume 2, True Lies, and I think people will like it. It shows a more lyrical side of me.
Great
So
deal,
are
great
you
deal.
are
Take a
you
big shout
singing?
out to
Are
the
you
both
singing
of
on
you
there? What
all.
you doing? Are you singing on it? You getting your Drake on? You getting your
um
Ja Rule on? What you doing?
no, I'm just telling real stories, the things that I call it, the things that men are embarrassed by. Like, I've been cheated on. I've been, you know what I'm saying? I've been madly in love with somebody that I could see tomorrow. And like, bro, it's some real eye-opening shit. You know
So
what I'm
you get
saying?
ready to walk
Um,
us through who Willie Millionaire really
Willie,
is and what makes you who you are now.
that's what I was about to say.
well, it's going to touch some of that. It's going to touch some of that because a lot of that stuff I don't like to talk about because it is very extremely emotional, and I'm going
Okay.
to block that part of my life out. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
so, you know,
Well,
it just, you
but
know,
it's time to unblock it, Willie, and tell that story because unblocking it will set you free. Because yeah, you
yeah.
blocked it, but that
Yeah.
means that everything is not completely free. So it's time to tell that story, to
That's all
unblock that shit and release that shit out because it's the truth.
was in my mouth.
True lies, baby. True lies, baby.
There it
What?
is. There it
Oh,
is. There it is. True Lies Volume what? 3, 4, 5? How
Volume
many?
2,
Volume two.
It's
Sex
time for
Lies
you to get
Rap,
on that album,
Volume
sir,
2.
and tell it like a Ti is.
It sure
exactly.
is. It sure is, man. It
Yes.
sure is. Now,
That's
now
Big
I want
shout
I
out
want to
to
bring
both of
something
you
up.
all.
I want to
oh
bring something up real quick.
Hold up,
Uh,
Rob. Hold up. I just gotta give big shout out to both of them because as artists, um, you know, that was my first true passion as an artist. And I have to give a big shout out to you all for continuing to do what you all do, you know, because as of the moment, yes, I still write, I still perform here and there, whatever. But as far as an artist, that is not my main focus right now. Never had, I mean, it's not been in some years now. But I would do what I do. So big shout out to you all that are still doing what you do and how you do what you do and able to tell those stories. I'm excited about your journey. I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming up next with both of you all.
yep.
And just letting you know this way. Of course, Willie, you already know it, motherfucker. But Serena as well. You know what I'm talking about because I be cussing his ass out. But Zarina as well.
all the time.
Um, you all have my support 1,000.
One
Thank you,
thousand.
Tim.
Well, I'm hoping that I can get my co-host, or I'm hoping that I can really do some music with you guys as well. Um, just I love music. You know what I'm saying? And
I do
that's
too.
kind of sort of
Oh,
yeah, that's the basis behind it. You know what I'm saying? It got in the way and this, that. Yes. But let's do some music. I love doing music.
Music saved me. Music is what saved me, and I'm with it.
I love
Yeah,
that. And
yeah.
also, here you have my support as well. Thank you so much. Your presence has been a blessing, and it's great to know that there are women like you in the industry because not a lot of women like us who refuse to fuck our way to the top, and I appreciate that. We don't have to. We don't have to, and I really adore you big time. Thanks. You're
Man, fuck Ted Carrot. No, I'm just playing. I love T Carrot so
Let's
much
do
because
some
yeah,
he's
music.
the only person that'll give it to me raw and uncut.
I love you.
Yeah, cause yeah, and he know. Like everybody know. Like one thing about it is, I'm gonna give you raw and uncut because I'm not a yes person, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat the truth. So if I fuck with you and I ever say something to you and I see you slipping or I see your shoestrings untied, I'm gonna tie them motherfuckers up, or I'm gonna pick your ass up and throw you back. I'm gonna tie them shoestrings up, or I'm gonna pick your ass up and get you off the ground because I don't butt into everybody, but if I find something personal with a person and I say something, trust me, it's coming from the heart.
From the heart,
Yeah, T
goddammit.
Big
Carrot
Virgo energy. It's gonna be done with
she
love.
bust my head open. She bust my head open one time.
Okay, computer
And
love.
I love you.
We need
And I
we,
love you.
we need to do some music. And we don't do no auto tunes around here.
We got
Well,
the
go get your
we got the
Zapp and
voice box.
Roger head
Yeah, we don't
ass.
we don't do no
Computer
We
auto
got the
love.
voice
Look
box.
at that.
we don't do no auto tunes around here. We do real music around this
It's
bitch.
time for me to get my ass in this kitchen on a Sunday. You hear
It
me?
sure is. Hey man, listen,
What
man.
you cooking?
Now she
What you
cooking.
Yep.
cooking?
We
Now
have
Taz
ghetto
is inspiring
burgers.
everybody to cook now. He got everybody
What you
I'm
cooking.
coming over to
cooking?
Zarina house.
Ghetto turkey burgers.
Oh no,
Nine.
no, baby. I
I,
ain't coming.
Well, listen,
That
man. I
sounds
want to thank
good though.
everybody for
Fuck
being
that
on the
and what
show
else?
today. And we gonna pop up
good.
at motherfucking DJ Taz's house. He over there cooking all them good ribs and everything else, man. Listen, man.
I
I
don't
want
eat
to thank
pork.
everybody for
I
being in
can't come to
here.
DJ Tad's house.
And all that, man. This is Tell It Like a TI is, man. I want to thank
Thanks, guys.
everybody for tuning in. Please, please, please go to the Rob Williams YouTube page and you will see Tell It Like a TI is. It is the people's choice for hip hop and R&B. It is Rob B. Smooth, Tin Carrot,
Next
DJ Taz,
Sunday, 6
and
p.m.
Zarina.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. Y'all see what time it is. Holla back.
Hey.
Oh, that boy cooking.